Hey, tech fans world, what's going on? Me and Buddy the dog back here once again on Tech of Tomorrow. Now, if you guys follow the channel, you guys know that last week we did the unboxing and we showed you all the parts that we were going to use in the Bulldog 2.0 build. Want to say a small correction. I thought the motherboard inside of it was an ASUS board, but I was wrong. It actually was an MSI board, so you guys were correct. I was wrong. No! Bad Elric. But anyways, we've put the thing together, ran the test, and it's pretty good. Now, honestly, all the parts used in this build are actually pretty expensive. Like this build's like between $1,500 and $1,800. It's quite a bit of money because just getting the basic system's almost $400. But you know, for a bare bones system, it comes with a lot of nice parts. So if you guys want to still check out that video though, you guys can check out this little thing right here beside me. There'll be a link down below as well. But then you guys can check out that unboxing video and see all the parts that came in the build. Today, we're just going to show you guys the build getting built and then what it tested at. And at the end of the day, what you guys think and what I guys think of the system and see if we're on the same page. So let's jump in and let's see Anthony Rails once again put together the Bulldog 2.0. So you guys can see this build did not take Anthony very long at all. The only thing at all that I thought was a little bit odd, and he agreed, was that the video card was a little bit difficult to put in. You guys actually made a lot of comments before saying you guys thought that there was no way in hell that that video card was going to fit in there. Well, check it out. You're proven wrong because the card actually does go in. It was a bit tricky though, however, because the way that we saw the designs and the way they put the system together, it didn't even seem like it was going to work whatsoever. But after a few fumblings around, a few things moved around, we were able to get the video card in there, no problem. The rest of the parts were very simply put in. The CPU was easily mounted, putting up the liquid cooler, that's no problem. Since the video card was an AIO, that's a snap as well. The only thing really difficult, like I said, was trying to get the video card in its place. Beyond that, putting together everything in the Bulldog 2.0, pretty doggone system. I think any of you guys at home could do this. Now, is cable management all that particularly great? Well, for one thing, you're not going to be looking into this thing. So cable management, other than keeping it out of the way of airflow, it's not going to really matter. Obviously, you don't want to be a big mess, so we never do anything like that. But having it look all super professional inside the Bulldog 2.0 really isn't going to do you too much because, well, nobody's going to see it unless you run it with the top down like it's a V8 engine. after the system was built, we installed the latest version of Windows 10, and you gotta make sure that you install the latest patch when you're running Windows 10, especially if you're running NVIDIA cards. Otherwise, it's gonna give you this driver message that says, hey, this is not the right driver for your card. So if you come across that at all, you know you just need to do the upgrade to Windows 10. We used the latest NVIDIA drivers, the latest patches, the latest everything in this system we can get our hands on. So with that said though, let's rock out to the benchmark, let's check out the system, and then let's talk about something else before we bounce out. So let's go. Time to rock. Okay, so you guys can see this system scores pretty damn well. It plays a lot of games at 1440 and 4K at awesome speeds. Now, you guys can see the CPU was running a little bit hot. I have to admit that I would have thought with the AIO liquid cooler it would have been doing a little bit better, but since it's actually inside the system with not a whole hell of a lot of airflow, that's why it's running a little bit hot. GPU, however, ran absolutely cool. So that's cool, right? Use a pun on words, but hey, it is. Now, another thing you guys have asked for is boot times. Now, for me, the boot time comes after all the electronics in the system have already booted up. Then from that point forward, that's the recorded time. So we did it two different ways. Once with just standard settings in the BIOS, and then once again with the MSI. Now, this MSI boost program, you probably save about a second. So if a second's really important to you, make sure you guys engage that. Alright, so you guys can see the system actually boots pretty damn fast. Regardless whether you're using the MSI boost or not, it still goes nice and fast. Like I said before, the only caveat to the system that I feel it is a bit pricey, obviously. The CPU is running a little bit hotter than I expected. GPU running great, scores are great, price expensive. So overall, I think it's a pretty nice thing. A lot of you people out there who want to build your own can use whatever parts you want to use, and you can cut the price on those parts all the way down to the bare minimum, depending on what you want to do. Now, like usual, down below that like button, which hopefully you will go Chuck Norris style on for this video. Appreciate that. It's more information. So if you want to find out about buying these parts or just getting more information about all these parts, you can see that down below that like button. So I'm Eric, Buddy the dog, Mr. G behind the camera. We love you, and we'll see you back here for more tech on Tech of Tomorrow. I'm going to Disneyland.